Hi guys, it's Joe. I thought I'd do a video today on how to freeze some vegetables. I know how to can, but I don't always like to can, especially when it gets warmer outside. Canning makes it really, really hot, and also canning for me is really good if I have a ton of vegetables and stuff that need to be saved for, throughout the winter months or whatever. So just a small bunch of vegetables, I like to, freeze them. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. I think I've got some carrots, green beans, and some corn. So some really easy stuff. It's really, really simple. So I just want to show you how to do that. Okay, y'all. I've got my green beans and my carrots. They've all been washed. Got my corn. I've not taken the, I've not cleaned them up yet. And you're also going to need some storage bags, some like Ziploc bags will be really good. Some that you usually use for your freezer. And you're going to need a permanent marker so you can write what's in it, and of course the date, because it's really good to write the date on so you know how old something is. I've got my little trash bag going on back here, so when I start cleaning up my stuff I have something close by. And I've got a about 8 quart or so stock pot on the stove, getting ready to boil, because we'll need to blanch these for about 30 seconds before we freeze them, but I'll show you that when we get to it. So first we're just going to start cleaning up our vegetables. The green beans, I'm going to snap off the ends, and any dark spots or any areas that don't look very good, I'm going to take care of that. And then break them into bite-sized pieces and put them in this bowl so I can start blanching them. The carrots, I'm going to go ahead and peel them with just a regular potato peeler and then cut them up into smaller chunks as well. And as for the corn, I'm going to shuck it and then break it in half so that I get at least 2 small cobs of corn from each one. And then we'll blanch that for about 30 seconds and put in some ice water, and then it'll be ready to freeze too. Okay, we'll get started. Okay, y'all, in case you don't know, just for whatever reason, or you've never had to do it before, how to snap your beans or whatever is you just want to snap off each end. It's really hard to do one-handed, but just snap off. And this little end down here too. So with your fingers, I find that snapping them with your foot, is a lot better than cutting them, because for some reason cutting them, they end up having a dark edge where you've cut them, whereas snapping them, they're much better. But anyway, okay. And then you literally just snap them in halves or pieces, and there you go. It's really, really easy. So I just wanted to show you that snapping a bean. Okay. And what you do for the corn, if you've ever, shucked corn, you just take up here at the top and sort of split it and then pull, and it'll start coming off. And throw all this stuff away. Makes really good compost, as does any sort of vegetable trimming. Okay, and then once you get down here, all you do with this is just grab it and snap it off. You want to make sure you get all the little leaves off there and try to get all the corn silks, at least the best you can. It's really hard to get them all, but just get as many of them as you can. Okay, and then you have your piece of corn. And what I like to do, these are smaller, but they'll still be good. I like to grab it and snap it in half, and there you have 2 smaller pieces of corn. So we'll do that, and then again, we'll show you. Here's another cleaned off one, just a little bit bigger. Grab it in the middle and quickly snap it in half. I've got 2 pieces. Okay, y'all, I got my water boiling and I got my corn ready, and my ice water is ready back there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the corns in there for about 30 seconds, and then immediately take them out of the boiling water and put them in the ice water, and then we'll be ready to package them up. Okay, while I'm blanching the corn, I went ahead and got their bag ready, and I just wrote corn and the date on there so that I know how old it is or how fresh it is. Okay, you guys, the corn was in the boiling water for about 30 seconds, and now I've taken it out and put it in ice water. So now we're going to drain it, so I'm going to put it in this drainer here. And after it drains off a lot of the excess water, we'll put it in freezer bags and put it in the freezer. Okay, y'all, now we've got some green beans in here that I've snapped, and they've just got a few more seconds, and now we're going to put them into the ice water. You don't want to really cook them, you just want to basically heat them up just a little bit. It helps in the freezing and keep their color, and it helps keep them from getting any sort of bacteria or disease or anything like that. So they've been in there about 30 seconds, so now we're just putting them in the ice water. This helps stop the cooking because, again, you don't really want them cooked all the way through just yet. You want them to still have some substance to them, so that way when they freeze they don't become mush. Okay, so again, just going to keep them in the cold water for a little bit till they stop cooking, and then I'm going to put them in the strainer and drain them of excess water, and then we'll put them in a bag that I've marked with today's date and pop them in the freezer. Okay, y'all, now we're moving on to the carrots. So I'm just peeling the carrots with veg peeler again into my brown bag. It's good, it contains all the trash. And then leave them like this, and then we'll chop them up and put them in the hot water for about 30 seconds and freeze them. So we're getting there. Okay, y'all, I've got my carrots peeled and just chopped into some chunky pieces. That's good enough for us. You can make them smaller, you can do just a bunch of little rounds, however you want to do it. But again, gotta dump it in the hot water to blanch them for about 30 seconds. And then again from there we'll put them in ice water, drain them, and let them drain a little bit, and then we will put them in baggies and put them in the freezer to freeze. Okay, y'all, so there we have it. Got a couple bags of carrots here ready to freeze, a couple bags of green beans, and a bag of 10 half corn cobs. So it's not a lot, but it's, you know, a good start, and especially if you're a gardener, grow your own vegetables and fruits. This is a really good, quick and easy way to save some and keep it for throughout the winter months. I really like freezing stuff because, again, it's really simple and really easy, especially with, you know, just blanching them for 30 seconds and then they're ready to freeze. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We'd really appreciate it, and share, and maybe leave a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.